Right, edits.
Yeah.
What have we got here?
This is in Flagranti one. It is definitely an edit. It's definitely an edit. Sound Superb, Volume 1. But you know, they do it really well. They've got a really nice, warm production sort of going on. They sound like they've actually enhanced the original somehow with some good kit, you know, and some nice mastering techniques. But they've also chopped it up, and the way they do it in a real choppy style. So it's quite slapdash. But that's cool. It's like saying, hey, this is an edit. I mean, this is it. You know, this is what we're doing. But it's. I mean, there's a track on here, Lobbed, Knocked, Ert. I'd love to know what the original is, but I can imagine it probably needed an edit.
Yeah.
And it's just, I've listened to it again and again, and it's just like fantastic piece of work. And most of their stuff is.
So that would be your favourite edit?
Yeah, that's one of my favourite edits.
Yeah.
Is there another? Oh yeah, there's another one here actually. Another favourite edit. This one, Golf Channel.
Yes.
This is apparently an edit as well. Well, it is an edit. I mean, it's an edit of Chic.
Yeah. Of Dance, 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 is that right?
Sorry about the... yeah.
Because show it's been played by a DJ, a working, gigging DJ.
Yeah, Make Dance. It's a Chic edit, but I mean, it's just to me, that sums up great dance music. It's quite slow.
Super
slow. You've got to have the right moment to play it, but it's just, you know, they've added effects and they've looped it and just, you know, they've made it into their own, really, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, 2 edits, perfectly good edits, you know what I mean? Nothing wrong with them.
So what about modern records? What do you actually? Let's not talk about modern records yet. Let's talk about influences. What are your sort of what records or record would you say sort of sums you up in terms of sound and direction best?
Well, I mean, this one here is a good example. Actually, this one as well is a good example. I mean, these are 2 old records. I'd like to draw on some influence of some new stuff, but this is basically, this is not the original one. I can't find my original, but it's Gaz Nevada, Special Agent Man. I mean, that's just this is another slow one, but it's a really amazingly produced track. It's got a real good funk to it.
Killer drums.
Yeah, just great. Sounds great loud. And it's not, you know, not a masterpiece in musical sort of, you know, it's just quite simple. And I'm not a musical, you know, mastermind, but I can put a good tune together, I think. And if I need to have some extra instruments, I can do a little bit of bass or keys myself. But if I really want something good, then I'll get one of my trusty buddies to come and do some major tinklings. But basically, this track is just, you know, it's a groove.
Morgan Geist is on a mix of that, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has, but you know, I don't.
Edit of it, rather.
I don't know. I haven't really heard it. This one's just amazing, and it definitely sounds modern. You know.
Yeah.
So that's a good example of a tune that I'll always reference. You know.
What about new stuff?
Oh yeah, just another one, another old track.
Oh, okay.
Was this Plain Love? This Jeffrey Osborne, Plain Love. I pulled this out the other day. I'd totally forgotten about it, and I just saw it peeking out at me from the record. I was like, hey. And I pulled it out, and it's actually remixed by Larry Levan. And it's just another really good groove. You know, it's just a really solid groove, and he uses a lot of Linn drums in it. You know, it's basically the sound that I love.
Could you hold it up for the camera?
Yep. Very very nice electronic.
Jeffrey Osborne.
Yeah. Plain Love.
Plain Love.
US dub. It's a very nice sort of electronic, early analog sort of electronic dub mix with great drums and quite uplifting as well. New releases, what am I feeling? Did I pull out that? There's a really good one on Philpot, the label Philpot.
Yep.
It's by Basic Soul Unit. I don't even. I thought I pulled that one out, but that's a really great new record. I think that you know, just a really nice in the style of Carl Craig in his early days. You know, which is, you know, where I'm coming from basically.
Yeah, I think everyone would like to be coming from those early days.
But, you know, that's just that climax. The climax, you know, he did. That track is just, you know, perfectly an example of where I'm coming from. Just techno with a disco sort of vibe.
Yeah.
And that track on Basic Soul Unit on Philpot, I can't remember the name of it. Sorry, is really great. New piece of vinyl I bought. This is another really nice new piece of vinyl. This is why vinyl is great, because it's like a white label. I didn't know anything about it really, and you probably can't get this on download. And probably, I don't know if you'll be able to eventually, because it's come via Rush Hour, although it doesn't say.
Okay.
But it's called Hand of God, and it's one side's a sort of remake of Mac On and On, which is a big sort of proto house sort of tune, which is really great, you know. But the B side, 6 to Midnight, is a really nice piece of sort of housey funk.
I can see that you've also got the new DJ Chaos on DFA in front of you.
Yeah, that was. I have to give this massive props, because this is just, you know, great. And this is like one of those rare beasts. It stands up against the old disco. It's a modern disco record, without a doubt. And it just stands up. It's uplifting, and it's an end of the night tune. And fair play, you know. Really, really great. I mean, what a remix, you know. The original was not too bad, but the remix is like...
The original's but the tie-dye remix is amazing.
Yeah, so fair play to Ron. Well done for them getting it out, and, you know, just well done to tie-dye. Really nice. Summer.
Absolutely. So, in terms of DJ gigs, so people know where you're playing in the next few weeks if they want to come and check you out, which I'm sure they do. Where are you DJing next?
DJing this weekend at Cable, new club. This new club in London Bridge. Saturday night, I'm playing with Mock and Tooth, Soundstream, and Prosumer.
That's a great lineup.
Yeah, so got quite a few friends coming down, so it's going to be good. There's obviously a good sound system in there, and let's hope it's a good party. That's this weekend. Then got a little trip to Ibiza lined up, but I'm actually just playing at a wedding. But that's mainly a holiday.
Yeah.
It's mainly a holiday sort of thing, and then from there I'm flying to Barcelona, where playing at Sonar. Well, playing at
Rekids night.
Rekids. Yeah, Rekids night at Be Cool, which is a really cool club. I went there last year just for a little dance, and really good. And I was like, I hope I'm playing in the main room, because that main room is rocking. Because there's 2 rooms, but I think I'm playing in both rooms.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, and they're recording it and streaming it on the website, so that should be a good night. And with Luke Solomon, Matt Radio Slave, and Spencer Parker. So nice little Rekids revival.
That sounds awesome. Thank you so much, Toby, for coming on Heads Down, and
no problem.
We'll definitely look forward to your new releases and checking you out DJing.
Cool, man.
Thanks, mate.